Hello everyone, can you all hear me? Please let me know. First of all, if you can hear me, Thorn Groves, congratulations on your level 3 diploma. Very well done everyone, please congratulations Thorn Groves. And I'll say my welcomes. My Glary, how's it going? Tai, welcome. Offiende, Overfiend, welcome. Mr. Prism, how's it going? Cynthia Boss, welcome. It's been way over here. How's it been? We'll get to that. Heidi, how's it going? Mercia DV, welcome. Big Dan, sup. Maureen Culworth, welcome. Judy from Canada, welcome. Susan Hornby, how's it going? Sheila, welcome. Sky Maiden, love it, welcome. Vicky H, how's it going? Monique D, welcome. Sas Vidaris, how's it going? Amy75, welcome. First time, nice, welcome. Wayne Dawson, how's it going? Agony Goose, welcome. Joshua Smith, bollocks, and welcome. Hellerim, welcome. How's it going? Mike Larry, thank you very much for the Mr. Gray's world thing. Thank you very much. My brain is getting better. Paula Williams, welcome. Major Truth, how's it going? Oh, chat just skipped as always. P and C Paranormal. See, I got it right that time. Welcome. Debunk the Junk, how's it going? Raven, welcome. Susan Hornby, how's it going? B, welcome. Shane Bolt Paravet, long time no see, and welcome. Cody Brayman, how's it going? Paulie Williams, I think I said hello, but I'll say it again. Belfast Crafty, welcome. Dean Bailey, how's it going? Where a Taco, what's up? It's hot today, apparently. Bundy File, welcome. Cree Storm, how's it going? Cody Brayman, thank you very much for the Mr. Grey World thing. What's called member? Appreciated. Pelcy, welcome. Simon Eyes, how's it going? I will get faster now. I'm just it's been a while. Neon Noodle, how's it going? Kenneth McKenzie, welcome. Matthew McVeigh, welcome. I think I got everyone right. Mr. Grey. Mike Larry, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Very much appreciated. Please, everyone, thank Mike Larry. Very appreciated. I think, do I have everyone? I think I do I? I think I do. I do. Unless I've missed someone. Have I missed people? Because I did skip earlier just now. Just now, innit? Yes, I have everyone. So how are we all? Yes, I've been ill. I nearly died. I didn't. It felt like I was. Yeah, I was ill. I was ridiculously ill all week. And by Thursday, I thought I was getting better, but then by Friday, it's like it came all back all at once again. Very annoying. And I finally started feeling better yesterday, which was bloody marvellous. And on another note, my car's back in the garage. Hellerim, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Very much appreciated. Please, everyone, thank Hellerim. Extremely appreciated. The lurgy's been doing around. You're telling me. You're telling me. It's still in my voice. I still got like stuff in my chest and up here, but I feel so much better today. I feel on top of the world today. I even went for a long walk earlier this morning. Visit my mother, visit my father. It was really good. But yeah, as you can tell from my voice, it's still sort of all up in there, but physically I feel bloody amazing right now. Man flu is a serious ailment that only blokes get. Hello, bloke. It's only we get. It's just a cold, but still, we're like big man babies when that stuff hits us. You know what we like. Melinda Patter Seal, welcome. I apologize if I missed anyone coming in, by the way. Bees Happy, I like it. And welcome. Michael from Florida, welcome. Had a good weekend with the family, going to events and just got back from swimming. Nice. I haven't been swimming for years. I used to love swimming. I also got an A on my controlled assessment. 5 hours of writing every day for 5 days. Oh, well done, Thorn. Well done. Scottish Pride, welcome. Thank God you don't have the pox. I know that's going around apparently. Something going around. It might just be allergies, but it's hit a lot of people. Mine definitely wasn't allergies. I'm not going to go into detail, but I was coughing stuff up and stuff was coming out of my brain. And you know, I need to keep what I got in there. There's not a lot in there. I need to keep it in, like, you know. So, oh, it's the worst. That's the worst cold I've had in years. I get them now and again. But honestly, that was the worst. Like on Monday, when I did that live stream last Monday, just gone. People were rightly so like, oh, you're sniffling a lot. I know, I do sniffle sometimes. And I know it annoys a lot of people, and I do apologise. But I thought it was just allergies, because I get allergies now and again. But then Tuesday, it hit me like a brick. A brick to a face, or a brick to the nuts, like that guy in that riot the other day. Brilliant. Best clip ever. But, yeah. But I'm feeling so much better now. But like I said, it's still up there somewhere. Still but there somewhere. Slowly coming out. And yes. Excuse me. Forgot to tell you, Mr. Gray, I got my press pass last week. Press pass? What, Cody, what are you having a press pass for? That's awesome, by the way, and well done. What are you going to be doing with it? What kind of press? What kind of stuff are you going to be covering? Let me know. I've got two now. Started with a stinky cold sore. Oh, God, I know. My husband's son will attest to the man flu was real. I'm telling you, it's real. Lady Godiva, welcome. Excuse me. People said I hiccup too much as well. I can't help it. I have bodily sounds. I can't help it. Julia, welcome. Which is more ill, Mr. Gray or his car? Right now, my car. Well, yeah, it's my car. My car. Yeah, so my car's back in the garage. The engine management, for those who don't know, I had a complete clutch kit. Scrub that part out. Kit. Done on my car because my car's clutch went. I had to have all kinds of stuff done to it. Lots of money I paid on it. I had it back a week ago. 2 days later, the engine management light came on. I thought, oh, that's weird. So I was going to take it to a garage on the weekend or something. And then I had lots of oil leaking out of it. So I thought, all right, I better phone them up. And I phoned the garage up who did the clutch. And fair play to them. They said, bring it back, bring it straight up, we'll have a look. So I left it up there on Friday. Walked all the way home. It was a long bloody walk. And I was expecting them to phone back saying, right, it's done. And they said they do apologise. They have to order a part. It's something they did. And I'm not going to get it back for middle of next week. Fun. It's so much fun having cars. The Ouija board 100% did it, Helena. 100%. It finally got me. Gave me this cold and my car up. But anyway. Anthony Spearing, welcome. Positive Mr. Aaron coming in. Did you get the email I sent you about that video? Cree, I will check I'm rubbish at checking emails. I will absolutely check it later on after this stream. Freelance journalism, tourism, and stocks. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Well done. That sounds awesome, by the way. That's one of the things I wanted to be as a kid, was a journalist. Literally just so I could go to exciting places. But I never got around to it. Test, bingo bollocks, welcome. No problem, Matthew McVeigh. Thanks to somebody. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to... Oh my God, hang on. That's what I'm trying to do. There you go. Oh, wait, hang on. Have I got my thing on? Yeah, I have. Okay, never mind. Love Honey ad coming right up. I haven't seen a Love Hardy ad for ages, but now I said it, I probably will. Old Duffer, welcome. I'm a lot better now. I'm still like all up in there, but I'm feeling a lot better. Sarah F, welcome. So glad I do my own car repairs. Well, I would happily do my own car repairs if I knew what to do. I don't. That's the problem. When my clutch went, I googled a load of stuff. I was YouTubing stuff. I thought, maybe I can do this. But then I had someone who knew what they were talking about come and look at it. He said, nah, ain't gonna happen. Mike, welcome. Not made a bingo for ages. I didn't have a bingo this week. Missed it for the first week in ages. Because last time I missed it, I did it on a Sunday. But this time is nothing. Nothing this week. Historic moment. Let me interview the Ouija board. I'll find out what its end game is. It has done, apart from give me a cold and cock my car up, it's done nothing yet. It's done nothing. But anyway, what's been happening in the world of the paranormal? I'm out on a loop of everything. People need to fill me in. I've seen some stuff. I've also seen about 20 channels make videos about the UFOs over California the other day. Interesting. You know, not regarding that there was a Pokemon drone event that very same day. But no, we don't want to look into that. That's research. Try some rock and rye liquor, Mr. Gray, with lemon and honey. Knocks it right out of your chest, the junk. It's an old southern gem. I don't even know what rock and rye... I'm assuming it's whiskey. I can't do whiskey. So as whiskey goes towards my throat, it comes straight back out. I can't. Emma B, welcome. Spooksfest, thank you very much for the 8 months. Very much appreciated. Hello all, Mr. Gray. Got a voice, ghost voice again. Or me or you. Put in the Discord, Spooksfest. I'll be happy to listen to it. Big Dan, drama. Yes, I've seen bits of it. I'm so happy. I have not been on Facebook for almost 15 years now. I'm very happy. But oh my word. Drama. Seg had a new exploration video. I'll look later. Talking about Ouija boards, when become a ghost hunting equipment started off as a kid's game. Yeah. Well, yeah. Most people know this. Mine Seed Casey had a rant. I did see it. Yep. I did see it. I mean, I did watch his video. I can sort of understand, like, I wouldn't... Yeah, I would never say I'm only doing this for a certain part of my audience. Why would I do it? I'd never do that. All my videos for everyone. But at the same time, I can almost understand if you're putting a lot of money into something, it's not paying back. Sort of understand, but, you know, maybe stop making fake shit then. It's as simple as that. But no, I did see the video and I don't know. The toe tappers are back on YouTube and apparently it's still all real. And the guy from Mindseed made a "Woe is me, give me your money" video. Yeah, I did not know the toe tappers were back. I didn't know that. Dead cold paranormal. Because I've had a cold, I can give my voice and sound like you today. Welcome. Not quite. Not quite, Dead cold, but welcome. Jenny J, finally. How's it going, Jen? Mindseed drama is happening all over. Do you know what? I genuinely can't, and I'm going to state this as a fact. In the... How long is it now? In almost 5.5 years, I've been debunking stuff, and you know, I know I don't do it as much as anymore. In the 5.5 years, I don't think I've ever seen a week go by without some fucking drama in the paranormal community. Honestly, it's insane. It is insane. You don't see this in other communities. I don't, anyway. Like, you know, I'm part of other stuff, but I don't see it in other stuff. It's only paranormal. I don't know why. It's weird. Small sips of peppermint schnapps. It's great for a cough and throat. I did have a cough, but it went within 1 day, thankfully. I didn't have it long. Is the Wally behind the one of those Lego ones? No, it is. It's a fully working... It's got no batteries in it at the moment. about 14 years ago, when I went somewhere with the girl I was seeing at the time, I saw this in a jumble sale. I thought, I need to have it. It was about, well, whatever time it was, where about like 6 months after the film came out. That's when I saw it. And when he's got batteries in it, he makes all the sounds and everything. He moves. It's bloody awesome. It's awesome. I'm going to put it back up. But it is really cool. I've had him for years. Alright, I'm just going to catch up with chat. The dude from Mindseed made it seem like he's putting his life on like, yeah, I know. I know. Oh yeah, that part always blows my mind. And they're like, I put my life on the line to make these scary videos. Oh god. When Jason Hawes blocked Jacqueline from sending messages, she started sending them to his kids, telling them, honestly, yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen the text, but it's ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous what they send into Jason Hawes and what's that guy, Brian? Forget about the Satori stuff. It's well bang out of order sending all that stuff to Jason Hawes. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's drama in every YouTube genre. I used to be massive into the retro community. I still am, but not as much as I used to be about 6 years ago. I was massive into it. This is why you can't see it now, but off my consoles and my collectors stuff, I was massively into the retro stuff. I can't remember any drama there. I know there was. There probably was, but I can't remember it. Not as big as the paranormal stuff happens weekly. I'm telling you now. Much drama going on makes me sad for our community. Yeah. But the problem is, it's always been here. It's always been here. It's a fact. Drama has always been here. Sometimes it's been small, sometimes it's been big. It's always bloody here. It's bloody nuts. Who would win in the fight? Batman. I thought you said Banana Man. Batman and a demon. A demon. Batman would probably outwit him and get the demon to say his mother's name or something, wouldn't he? So Batman probably. Oh god. I bought my son that Wally. It's the best Wally B. It's the best Wally. Kitvar, welcome. Bob, I missed your debunk videos and I remember how stupid they are and they're not even worth it. Bob, this is one... I say this all the bloody time. This is why you don't see many debunks from me. I know you see from other channels and that's fine. From me, if they're too stupid, I don't bother. They end up in a top 5 stupid video instead. I don't see the point in debunking stupid stuff. For me, it was always, oh, what's going on here then? Not like freaking, I don't know, whoever making bullshit videos and then, no, what's the point in debunking it? Everyone knows. Oh god, sorry. I have a Johnny 5, need to get a Wally, as you can see. I like them nice, Spookfest, nice. Loved your game with Purple. Oh, Fall Guys was so much fun. My voice hadn't come back properly then, but I was able to play, obviously. We're always able to play when we're ill. But Fall Guys was so much fun, it was ridiculous. Mindseed needs a GoFundMe. Are they actually putting a GoFundMe together? I don't know. I think it's sad to see in the true crime communities. Well, as much as I like true crime stuff, I'm not part of that community, so I don't see all the stuff. But I hear there's a lot of shit going around that. I'll never understand it. I'll honestly never understand. With communities, you're all supposed to get along. Have fun talking about the things you enjoy. But I just don't understand it. And I do truly think, right? And I truly think this. Discord, I like Discord. I have my own. And I'm part of other Discords. I think Discord and Facebook can cause that drama because you have a lot of people, chatting stuff and saying stuff, and then someone will say, well, I disagree with this. And then, well, why do you disagree with it? I'm okay that you disagree with it. And that's fine. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, but wait, I disagree with your disagreement. And then it goes from there, and that's That's how it bloody spirals into this drama stuff. I've seen it so many times over the years. So I tend to stay out of it as much as I can. I'll comment on it sometimes. I'll make a video about something which interests me. But most of the drama, I just stay out of it. I can't be arsed with it. Can't be arsed. Every fandom has drama. Transformers over Bayformers. I don't know what Bayformers is. And the original source material. G.I. Joe over the O-rings. And the modern mold Star Wars over everything. Yeah. The Star Wars one always blows my mind. People argue over Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Massive Star Wars fan. But I'll never argue over with someone who doesn't like it or disagrees with them. I'll tell them why they're wrong. That's what it is. Kit Var, welcome. I think I said it anyway. Celtic Queen, how's it going? Animal looks like he's ready to pounce. He does a bit, doesn't he? When I first hit YouTube, I was amazed by the music. What do you mean? Oh, excuse me. Joe Vitale did a video telling the shit to get control over his Debunkers Anonymous page on Facebook, and man, was he pissed. I did watch it, yeah. I did watch it. It's kind of funny when fakers try to call out other fakers for faking. It happens more than you realise, Cody. More than you realise. I've seen it so many times. Oh god, chat just skipped again. Hang on, I'm just trying to go back up. Sorry. Jason Hawes was at Oliver House. I used to live next to its very haunted area of Bridgewater Triangle. Oh, I haven't seen that. I don't know. I'm itching to get out for another paranormal investigation with the team. Itching. I've been wanting to do it for a while now. What sort of drama can shut down channels like one of my favourite Duck of Truth? Duck of Truth, he kept getting copyrights from Oh My Gosh. That's why he went away. I mean, that was the last video I ever saw of his where he sort of mentioned, like a short. Shorts went around then. I can't remember, but I think it was something to do with Oh My Gosh. I remember when the drama was limited to was Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventures a better watch, but the GAC fans can be quite rapid. Yeah. Excuse me. There's a recent Slapdown that should be worth debunking. How recent is it? Possibly we might have a look. No, because I was supposed to do this like the other live stream when I said live debunking and we debunked nothing. We looked at the photographs. A few photos, that was it. And people got pissed off at me, which I understand. Snoggle Bottom, he grabbed the shit out of me in bloody Fall Guys. Fucking Cole. Cole, if you ever see this, how dare you grab me so much? God damn you. You made me lose many games, you shit. Fall Guys was a lot of fun, though. I enjoy your skits and the ones with Animal. Hell no, I've had 2 written in my head for about 3 weeks. I was going to start filming it last week, one of them. Anyway, they're not skits, it's real life, of course. But then I became ill. But I'm glad people enjoy those things. I enjoy making them. True crime is nuts. 2 groups can watch the same evidence and come to radically different conclusions. It's like debunking. I see videos with debunking in it and I'm like, oh no, it's actually not that. But, I'm not going to say anything because they put all the time and effort into the video. Some people get very angry if you don't agree with them. That is true. That is true. Please do another live with Crow. I'd happily go on another live with Crow. It was a lot of fun. But doesn't he stream at 1 a.m. stuff? It's way past my bedtime. Way past my bedtime, that. I gotta catch up with chat. Again, far behind so much. Martin Dew, welcome. PBB this Wednesday. Yes, Chucky, absolutely. I missed it last week because I was ill. But absolutely. Crow is funny, not being alive yet though. Crow's a funny guy, honestly. He's hilarious. Sometimes unintentional. He's a funny guy. I like Crow. Star Trek versus Star Wars, both amazing. I'm a big fan of both. I've recently just started rewatching Stargate Atlantis as well. So there's another Star series. Stargate is another awesome series. I like them all. I've never been one of those ones, my thing is better than yours. I like a lot of things. I like things I don't like, I just don't watch them. It's as simple as that. But I like a lot of things. I like things that take me out of real life. Escapism. That's what I like. So Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate, I love them all. I'll watch anything. Battlestar Galactica. Where did that come from? I don't know. I like a lot of things. Sorry, I'm just catch up again. Oh God, sorry. Bear with me. I'm a Whovian. Doctor Who, see, was one of the things I watched as a kid. And I never got past Paul McGann as Doctor Who in 2000. Was it? 2000, I think. I watched that. I thought it was alright, but I'd never gone back to it. I think I watched about 2 episodes when... What's his face? The first one when Doctor Who came back in the 2000s. What's his name? Oh, and Billy Piper was his sidekick. I watched the first few episodes and I really enjoyed it, but I never went back to it for some reason. But the soundtrack is bloody awesome. Antoinette, welcome. Kiwi USA 64, the dreaded lady. Man flu, thank you, Kiwi, but yes. Absolutely. Oh, excuse me. And I apologize for all my bodily sounds that some people get annoyed at. I do apologize. The Bridgewater Triangle has been a big interest of mine. I did drive through part of it when I lived in Connecticut a few years ago. I want to spend more time checking out. There's so many places I'd love to go to, honestly. So many places. Am I really far behind chat now? I am, I'm really bloody far now, and I do apologise. Stay off Facebook and other. Just enjoy the channel creators' videos and love the live chats with all the lovely people in Mr. I appreciate it, Sheila. I just looked at Slapped Hand new videos 22 hours ago. Maybe we will. We'll have a think now. Good to have an interview with the Shaper. He doesn't seem to be very... I'm sure he's sociable. I just don't think he does lives. I think I've only ever seen him on Ouija Brothers Live, I think, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it's anything about sociable. He's probably just busy. He's in the American time, obviously. Are you a Kirk or a Picard person? I'm a Picard person. I like Kirk. I'm a Picard person. Same hairstyle and everything. Who is Crow? Crow of Judas, Apollo Creed. Crow of Judas. He's a good guy. Do you like Stranger Things? I love Stranger Things. I can't wait for it to come in the next 2 bloody years. Or was it next year? I recently rewatched all the series again just to catch up. But I do enjoy Stranger Things. Star Wars trumps Star Trek. I'm not going to get into it. Farscape was indeed awesome. I loved Farscape. Phantom Sister, welcome. All the other lives I'd like to be in chat are at the Impossible Times, Kenny Biddle, Fantastic and Say. Well, the thing is, Kenny Biddle emailed me a couple of years back, do I want to be on his live? And I knew Kenny Biddle was at the time. I was watching his videos. And I had to turn him down because it's like 1 a.m. And that was about 4 years ago. I don't know, something like that. I turned Kenny Biddle down because it's 1 a.m. and I knew, even though, because he streams on a Friday, 1 a.m. That's way past my bedtime. I am an early morning person. I wake at 4:30, 5 a.m. every single day, no matter what. Saturdays and Sundays. I can't have a lie and say my life. I've tried. But then I fall asleep like about 10, 11. That's just the way it is. I can stay up till 1 a.m. but my brain will be running on 30%. That's the problem. And it's another problem when I go on panel investigations with people. When I know I'm like I did it with the Ouija Brothers. When I went to 30 Drive with them. I did it with Paranormal fellas when I went to Scared In with them. I knew well in advance what day it was going to be. It was like a weekend, I think it was, for both of them. So I thought, right, 2 days before that, I'm going to force myself to stay up till the early hours. So then I go to sleep and sleep through the day. Then I'll be all right. Then I'll be in the time frame to do a paranormal investigation. Because the Paranormal fellows, they went right through till 8 a.m. Ouija Brothers, we didn't go that late. I think Paul went to bed about like 12:30, 1 or something. It was really early. It was great. But so I do that on both these investigations. Force myself to stay up, so I sleep longer throughout the day. So I'll stay up later than during the investigation. Didn't work. I stayed up till 4 a.m. on both occasions, forcing myself to stay awake. Went to bed, woke up at 8 in the morning, absolutely dying, knackered. Thought, right, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Couldn't get back to sleep. So then I had all that time. I'm talking about the Paranormal fellas one and Scared In. Woke up at 8 a.m. with 3.5 hours sleep, knowing that I was going to go 24 hours, basically, with the Scared In paranormal investigation. So I drove all the way there, absolutely dead tired. I had 3 energy drinks, not at the same time, thankfully, I'd be bloody dead. And I still fell asleep at 4 in the morning in the Scared In. I slept in the most haunted room and had the best sleep ever. Honestly, I am rubbish at staying up these days. When I was in my early 20s, no problem. But now, Christ, 4 or 5 hours sleep and I'm done. Helena, thank you for the 50 US. Sorry I missed that. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving me the dose of Mr. Grey laugh. I appreciate it, Helena. And I just realised I'm really far behind chat. Sorry. Right, where was I? I don't even know what I was starting to talk about then, to be honest with you. I can't function without sleep. Well, this is the thing. I can happily function without sleep. I do all the time. 4.5 hours a day, maybe 5 hours. But I have a time frame. When you have 100% Mr. Grey, there's a time slot. Anywhere past that, you get 30% of me, unfortunately. That's just the way I am. I'm up at 5 a.m. too, and I can't sleep past as much as I want to. It started with me at 40. Well, I think that's what it is, Helena. I miss sleeping in as well. It does my head in. I remember enjoying Farscape mostly because of the grey-skinned lady. I did like her. What was her name? The guy who was called John, because they're all called John, aren't they, in American sci-fi shows. What was her name? I can't remember her name. But yes, I know what you're talking about, Apollo. What's your thoughts on past lives, reincarnation? Are you a believer? No. Nothing tells me that's real, but that's going on religion stuff, and I'm not really into that, unfortunately. So I genuinely don't know. I've seen some stories about kids being reincarnated and saying this is where I died. But the problem is you don't know what they've been told before that. So I don't know. It's a lot of up in the air stuff. Mr. Grey, can you and Rich play the backroom multiplayer? What, you mean escape the backrooms? We have. Many times. I could have sworn I put a video up about it. Maybe, unless it's a different game, I don't know. I'm not sure. Apologies if I missed anyone coming in, by the way. Sky Talker, welcome. I'm usually still awake at 5 a.m. I wish. There's Zan, Erin's... Oh, Erin's son. No, Erin's son is Claudia Black, who was in Stargate as well. Chani? I can't remember now. I can't remember. Chiani, is that her name? I think it is. Tiana. Isn't it Tiana? Or Chiana? I don't know. It's been years since I watched Farscape. Why did Princess Leia have her hair tied in buns? Because she didn't want her hair to hang so low. You get a winner for that. Just for Wayne Dawson's joke. I love it. I think I've heard it before. I'm not sure, but I love it. You get a bloody winning dance. Just for that joke, Wayne Dawson. Well done. Well done. Nobody can beat you just for this joke. Excuse me. Yes. Skytalker, thank you for the 8 months. Very much appreciate it. Nearly full term. I'll be a real girl soon. Nice. Nice. I was planning on rewatching the remake of Dune. Worth it. Kiwi, I absolutely loved the first. I haven't seen the second remake yet. The second Dune, whatever it's called. I loved the first one. It's very slow. Some people thought it was boring. I didn't. I thought it was a really cool, slow story building film for the second film. It's basically an intro to the second film, the first film, but I loved it. Honestly, I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to see the second film. Science says we dream what our brain sees, so I don't know what to think about that. I think dreams are just figuring stuff out, I think. Some people say it's like to a parallel universe, which I do like that idea, but some of my dreams, I really don't want to go to that universe. I don't want to go to that universe. There's a famous case of reincarnation in my hometown where it seems my dad may have coached the girls. Right. It happens a lot. Maisie Rose, welcome. Apologies if I missed anyone coming in, by the way. Bookie, welcome. What even is this sleep you're talking about? I hope you've been safe over there, Mr. Gray. Yeah. I've been ill. I'm bored. I've been alright. Drink lots of water. I've been up skateboarding. Nice. I used to love skateboarding when I was younger. Can't do it anymore. Who's blaming Mr. G? Who's blaming who? Kiwi. What have I done? What have I done? I don't know what's going on. I could tell that there was a Wayne Dawson joke. Kulox Chow Belly Chow. Welcome. Have you got a hammer for? What's a hammer for? You made me do it. You made me do it. You still sound pretty stiff. Kulox, I actually feel a hell of a lot better, but I still have some stuff in my chest and that. I'm trying not to clear my throat as much because people get annoyed with my bodily sounds. But trust me, I want to clear my throat instantly every single second. Dune is an amazing watch, does a great service of the books. I really enjoyed the first one. I can't wait to see the second one. Oh god. Have I played Borderlands? Yes, I have. I used to love the Borderlands games. I haven't played them for a while, but I loved the Borderlands games. When is some horror gaming happening again, Mr. Gray? Antoinette, me and Rich Rich, in fact, is editing a video as we speak. It's going to be two-parters because it's a single-player game. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it's going to be a two-parter. Rich is currently editing the first part, so I'm excited for that one. Excuse me. To be fair, the 1984 version of Dune is one of the best bad movies. Patrick Stewart banging on about cattle and lovemaking. Dean Stockwell as Dr. Yue. Yue? I don't say it. Kyle MacLachlan as a 30-year-old teenager. Yeah, the original, we all like it, but yeah. It wasn't the best. I love dreaming. I have very vivid dreams and can often lucid dream. I'll always surprise in my imagination. My dreams are amazing. Honestly, I've done lucid dreaming, but I've only ever done it by accident. But my dreams, sometimes, I swear they're like movies. They're like, if you could watch my dreams, they're probably shit. But in my head, it's like an action-packed movie sometimes in dreams. Honestly, I love dreaming. It's one of my favorite things to sleep in. Sorry. Science was wrong about dreams. They thought they only happened during REM sleep, but that was proved wrong. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they learnt more, but I honestly don't know. Don't watch the new movie on Prime, The Enemy Within Werewolf movie. I don't know. I haven't heard that one. Watched any good horror movies lately? No, I haven't. But I did watch yesterday. The Sixth Sense. It's 25 years old now, but I haven't watched that film in years, and I watched it again yesterday. Still a good film, even though you know what's happening. It's still a good film. But as far as new horror movies, are there any out? I don't know, I haven't watched one for a while. A new one, I mean. Have you heard anything about Alien Romulus? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Once again, I am avoiding spoilers like the bloody plague on Twitter, because people on Twitter can't hold their asses in when it comes to spoilers. They spoil everything. Does my fucking head in. But no, I can't wait to see Alien Romulus. Don't sound too good. Trust me, I sound worse than I actually feel. If that makes sense. I feel good, but yeah, I don't sound like I feel good, if you know what I mean. I feel better than I sound. That's what I'm trying to say, Jen. I'm currently replaying Borderlands 3 and later I'll replay Tiny Tears. Nice. Night Swim looks like a good new horror. Night Swim? I haven't heard that one. I shall have to have a look. Alien Romulus is excellent. It's back to the spirit of the first one. Well, the trailer looks exactly like Aliens. The trailer. So I am looking forward to it. Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times, Kiwi. It's dangerous. You should play Homeless. Good horror game. I don't know what that is. Do you know what I've been playing lately, mind? Where is it? See that there? That's the Oculus Meta Quest. It's not mine. I borrowed it off someone in work. I've been playing Half-Life Alyx. It's bloody amazing. It's bloody amazing. Honestly. It's so bloody good. One of the best VR games I've ever played. What's your favourite childhood Halloween costume and candy, Mr. Grey? I don't know. I mean, I definitely dressed up. One time I dressed up as a munchkin. Another time I dressed up as a zombie. Another time I dressed up as a pirate. I don't know. I don't know. As far as candy or sweets, as we call them, all of them. All of them. I like them all. I also have I have a recurring dream of a Roman villa on a hill. I've had that dream since I was little. I've had recurring dreams loads of times. I've mentioned this in this live stream with Papa a while ago. I've had many recurring dreams. One was seeing my grandfather, who's passed away a long time ago now. And he was in his his military uniform. He's a major in the World War II. And, or he ended it as a major anyway. But when I haven't had it for about 15 years, but I remember having dreams of him leading me down this military tunnel, like a bunker tunnel, to this door. Didn't know what he was saying. He's just like, and in my dream, looked like he was in his 30s or 40s. He died when he was in his 80s, but obviously I've seen photos of him when he's younger in his military stuff. And I used to have this recurring dream of him leading me down this bunker. And he said, I need to show you something through this door. It's giving me hairs on the back of my neck just thinking about it. And he's excited to show me. The door opens and I wake up. And it's a big bunker, those steel nuclear doors. It's one of them. The door starts opening and I wake up every single time. It's bizarre when I think about it. That's one recurring dream I used to have. I haven't had it in a long time. Another one, I'll never forget it, I used to have as a kid. And I still remember it in detail to this day. And I think, I only figured this out recently, I think I used to have it because of Superman 3. Right? A recurring dream I used to have as a kid was a nightmare. Literally a nightmare. It was a woman, right, I'm going to go off memory. It was a woman with a white blank background in front of a counter, like a Blue Peter counter. She's sewing a mask. She's sewing a mask, looking up to me, smiling. Now, don't forget, in my dream, when I was a kid, having this dream, it was the mid-80s. Early to mid-80s, I was probably having these dreams, because I remember how young I was. So she was obviously in 80s clothing. Again, the hairs on my back and neck are going up again. So she was behind this counter sewing this like mask, not like the like masquerade kind of mask, or like not the happy sad masks you see on theatres, that kind of thing. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm on about. And she's sewing a mask, looking up at me, smiling, and looking back down, smiling, and then all of a sudden the mask flies up into the air and sews itself to her face, and I used to wake up in sweats. I saw that dream so many times when I was a kid, and I didn't know why for a long time, but I think from what I can gather, I think it was around about the same time as Superman 3 came out. You know, the one with Richard Pryor, and then that's in the scene where the bad guy, his sister, gets sewn into the robotic thing, and she starts sewing metal things to her face. I think that's where that nightmare came from, because it's pretty similar, but I don't know. But I used to, yeah, those are my two recurring dreams I used to have. Sorry, I went on a little bit then. Dreams are cool, put it that way. I've been playing Titanfall 2. I've never played Titanfall 2. I should. Puerto Rican, welcome. I see Spanish people are sort of in the morning mirror. I've had many sleep studies and I don't go into REM sleep much, maybe 5 to 10 minutes if I'm lucky, so I agree with the comment about the dreaming of REM sleep. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry to the person who doesn't like me hiccuping. I do apologize. I'm really far behind chat, aren't I? Stupidly far. I tell you, we'll have a look at that Slap Town one now in a bit. Bugger, should we do a live debunking? Should I change the title? Finally, actually a live debunking, unlike the fake one we did the other day. I think we can pick up old memories or experiences, but doesn't mean we were them in a past life. Yeah, as much I'd love for dreams to be, you know, my only hope for dreams, like people say, is a parallel universe that is someone out there living the bloody best life ever, and that's what I'm dreaming about. I hope he's having a good time. Oh, chat skipping again. I keep having dreams of being stalked by Art the Clown. I haven't seen Terrifier, but it doesn't sound good. My sister used to have recurrent nightmares about being attacked by people wearing those theatre masks. Maybe there's something in those theatre masks. You never know. I had a dream that one day my fellow Puerto Ricans can walk into a theatre, into public events and family gatherings without the need to be loud and talking slowly. I have a dream. Or you were fearing having to wear a mask and not be yourself. Well, the thing is, Sass, Fidelis, when I was having that recurring nightmare of the mask sewing itself to the woman's face, I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. I don't think I was that intelligent to have metaphors in dreams. I don't know. I just remember the dream. I have no idea. Oh, God. Chat does me in when it skips. It really does. Missing half a life. Jen, what are you doing, Jen? Frupo, welcome. I would love to see a second channel called 50 Shades of Mr. Grey, filled with dance videos and other fun stuff. That channel probably already exists. Hopefully, Josh, hopefully. Is that an N64 behind you? Do you mean that? That is a Dreamcast, the Sega Dreamcast. Although I do have an N64 somewhere around this house. But no, that's a Dreamcast, the best console ever made. Right, shall we watch Slapped Ham? My sweet little void kitty was just dreaming while sleeping in his cat tree. He was making little noises. Do you know, it reminds me, it's not a recurring dream, back to dreams again, sorry. It reminds me, sometimes I dream of my dog, Jay. I think I mentioned in a video a couple of months back, I dreamt I was taking her for a walk. This dream, I had a dream of her now I'm talking about. And I was taking her for a walk, just local, just, you know, having fun playing with her and all that. Jay, my dog, died 22 years ago. Or passed away, I should say. She was 15 years old when she passed away. And she went... No, sorry, not 22 years ago. It was probably more 24 years ago. And I still dream of her today. How mad is that? She was the best dog. Paranormal Monkey Podcast, a welcome. I've had similar dreams about my grandmother. Then one day, me and my sister heard her say, "Hey, up here in the house." We both like, what the fuck? No one else is home, but we knew it was her. Nice. I had a dream about chasing rabbits with the Teletubbies, and we had to toast and tubby custards. Cobalt Dragon, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Sorry I missed you coming in. I used to have deep and meaningful dreams of people saying wise stuff to me and pointing stuff out, but the last few years it's just been a lot of patchy nonsense. Yeah, I've had some crazy dreams, honestly, which seemed so real at the time, and you wake up and you're like, fuck. Just got my PS2 work and they want $200 for def. It's ridiculous. How is that price? How? Sorry I missed people coming in, by the way. I've just been going off on Nicky Groom, welcome. As I probably said before, I dream of pets and people coming to see me at the same time they died, and also hearing about celebrities dying before the news came out. The Slat Ham video is a mysterious video and experts can't explain. Well, we are no experts, but we will try. Dreamcatcher is one of my favourite movies, hence the name. And book. The book is really awesome as well, by the way. When I dream about my dad, he is visiting from the other side of the veil. Nice, Steve. Ever notice if you have a nightmare where you're trapped and going to die, then you suddenly wake up? I've died many times in my dreams. I think that used to be a myth back in the day where if you die in a dream, you die in real life. I've died in my dreams, trust me. I've hit that floor many times. And then I wake up. Didn't the Pope say a few years ago that dogs can go to... Dogs have always been able to go to heaven, Test. They've always been able to go to heaven, dogs. And cats. All of them. All of them can go to heaven. I had a dream of a black cobra a couple of nights ago. I was sitting up swaying and watching me. That does not sound like a good dream. When you suddenly wake up and legs jolt, it happens to me way too often. Mark, welcome. I've had a dream where it felt like it was 3 or more years. I've had, do you know what, Cody? And I've had these kind of dreams way too often. I've had dreams where I've gone back in time to my childhood. And in my dream, I'm thinking, oh my God, I've gone back in time. I've had those dreams. I've had dreams where I've lived a couple of years. I'm not even kidding here. Honestly, those kind of dreams blow my mind what the brain can do, honestly. Anyone else gets sleep paralysis? I used to, not anymore, thankfully, because they're not cool at all. Remember my dad dreamt the numbers of the lottery. When he woke up, he wrote them down. He didn't win, of course, but fast forward a few years, he actually won the lottery. That's pretty awesome, Monkey Podcast. Bloody hell. Fair play. I've dreamt I've won the lottery many times, and I've woken up depressed. I dreamt an entire day of school. I dreamt only became weird and scary when I was walking. I'm in my mid-40s, give or take 20 odd years. No, I'm joking. I'm in my 40s, right? I dreamt last week I was back in school. I can't escape that bloody place. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I dream of work a lot as well, which is really fucking annoys me. Of all the dreams I could have, I dream I'm doing my bloody day job. It pisses me off so much. Right, let's watch Slapped Ham, shall we? Give me 2 seconds, I gotta do something. 1 sec. 1 sec, I shall be back. Where is it? Where is it? Damn it. That one. Shit. Wrong one, sorry. I pushed the wrong button then. I'm not pooing, Puerto Rican, thank you very much. But anyway, right. We're gonna watch some slapped ham. God, where's my thing? Is that me? I think it is. Excuse me. Right. First of all, slapped. My boy Slapped Ham. We haven't watched Slapped Ham. We haven't like concentrated on Slapped Ham for a while, other than Bingo Bollocks a week, really. My boy Callan. Oh. Right. My friend was talking about dreams last night. She brought up the dreams of the last 7 minutes and some odd seconds, and the brain stays alive the same amount of time as wondering of it. Right. I'm assuming it's that one. Viewers on the edge of a creepy video goes viral. Oh no, mysterious videos experts can't explain. We have Mr. Trump in the thumbnail. It could be controversial. Should we have a look at that one? Bugger it.
Side sleeper and noise.
Let's be controversial, damn it.
These earplugs will help you. Just shut out all noise.
Hang on, I can't hear shit.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky clips that no one can quite explain.
Are we ready, by the way? Excuse me. Are we ready? Simon Eyes, thank you very much for stopping by. I'll see you again soon. He finally said it when we're not playing bingo. It's ridiculous. He does that on purpose, Callan. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. He does that on purpose. Kel H, thank you for the 20 US. Very much appreciated. Nice to see you feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better, even though I don't sound it. I am feeling better. Still stuff there. It's slowly coming out, but yes, I appreciate it. Right. That has to be a week on Slapped Ham. No, I think that's... I did find it odd that I thought he went bald. Or he's like thinning on top and that's why he started shaving it. But then he just grew back. Damn him. I thought he was joining our brethren. Oh shit, sorry. I'm bashing stuff now. Alright, are we ready from Slapped Ham? Callan, I'm sure you're watching. Get ready.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready.
Can you all hear everything properly, by the way?
Just like this.
Just like this. Have I got a mic?
Our first clip of the day comes from Reddit user Camo3. On July 21st, 2024, just before 7 p.m, a home security camera in Colombia captured something truly strange. Take a look.
Hang on. My big fat head was in the way, I'm sorry. What's that? Rewind that. Rewind, it's not a VHS, is it?
Security camera in Colombia captured something truly strange. Take a look.
The dog is
watching that
raging.
In slow motion. The footage shows an unidentified object flying towards the door of a home.
Okay. I think it's just perfect timing myself. That's what I think it is. But let's have a look, shall we? So if we go frame by frame, let me go back. Right. So this is the thing. As soon as I saw it, I thought it was a bug. It's a bug flying past the camera, right? It's a moth. Yeah, I agree.
Of a home.
But obviously something crashes. But if you see it, look, it doesn't go into the door. It goes above and up, out of frame. And it's just perfect timing with whatever the hell that is.
Suddenly a man falls backwards out the door and onto the ground.
I didn't realize it was a guy falling out until he said it, mind. It's just perfect timing. I don't know the guy. I hope the guy's alright.
The man wasn't badly injured by the incident,
right.
but reports say he did go to hospital for a checkup. The video has since gone viral, with many viewers speculating about the nature of the strange object and its potential role in the man's sudden
demons,
fall.
100%.
Some believe the object caused the man to fall back violently.
No, the object is a moth or a bug or something flying past the camera, and like I said, it is just perfect timing. That's all it is. I don't know why the guy fell out the door. No idea. It's just, it's aliens. There you go, solved. So what do we all think of that one? Do we think it's perfect timing? Do we think it's aliens? Do you think someone just threw a boomerang or something? That's why it curved. Not too welcome. He was pissed. It's a high possibility. Next time I'm drunk, I'm blaming spirits. Hey! Come on, no. But anyway, let's go.
However, skeptics think the incident is just a coincidence, suggesting that the flying object might be a moth close to the camera's lens, while the man happened to fall over inside of the house simultaneously.
There you go, Callan. Look, even Callan said it, even though he's saying skeptics. Skeptics. Even Callan is saying it now, thankfully. Well done, Callan. Well done.
Yet this theory doesn't fully explain what happened to the man inside of the home. So what's going on here? What is this strange object, and what caused the man to fall outside of the house so suddenly? The mystery remains unsolved, leaving viewers to speculate and debate the true nature of this truly eerie incident.
Do you alright? He walks in. You can't see my big fat head, sorry. He actually looks like he gets punched out of that door. So it's probably like an altercation, I'm going to say. Perfect timing.
Tired of ads in games?
Oh my god.
Too?
Yes, I am.
Check out
Especially this
Hero
fucking
Wars.
ad.
It's one of the best ad-free games out there right now.
Bullshit. Oh, I hate that game.
He said there's going to be a new wave of patriotism coming out, and that's whenever I saw Trump.
A startling video has been making waves across social media. The footage, originally posted to the YouTube channel Steve Cioccolanti and Discover Ministry,
Steve Cioccolanti? Is that his real name?
seems to eerily predict the recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. The video has sparked intense debate, with some claiming it could be proof of a genuine prophecy. On July 13, 2024, Trump narrowly escaped death while addressing a crowd at a campaign rally near Butler, Pennsylvania. One of the bullets grazed Trump's upper right ear, leaving him wounded but alive. The incident shocked the nation, but what has people talking now is a video made 4 months before the attack that seems to predict the event in astonishing detail. Take a listen to the interview.
And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
The video in question was uploaded on March 15th, 2024, 4 months before the assassination attempt.
Now, I'm not going to get political, right? I'm not. Anyone can make that kind of prediction about an American president or presidential nominee. Because that shit sometimes happens. Right? That's all I'm going to say about it. Moving on.
This bullet flew by his
The shooter could have seen the video. That's another possibility, Stu. Absolutely.
ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum.
The interviews between Pastor Steve Cioccolanti, a Christian author and leader of
Simpsons
Discover
did it
Ministries,
years before.
and
Exactly,
Brandon
Mark.
Biggs, a self-proclaimed prophet. The accuracy of the details, from the bullet grazing Trump's ear to the intense spiritual impact it would have on him.
The thing is, though, Thorne, oddly specific, if there's the 50-50 chance of getting that right. You could either say someone's gonna get right, and it's gonna end this person, or you could say someone's gonna get a bullet towards them, it's gonna graze them, and they're gonna become a new man. That's the 50-50 prediction. That's what most predictions are. You can say, I could say, in what year are we? 2024, right? We're in 2024. In 2026, I believe that the UK is going to rejoin the European Union. That's what I believe in 2026. There you go. I got a 50-50 chance of getting that right. But you have my word here right now that is going to happen in 2026. There you go.
Has left many wondering if Biggs' vision was more than just a coincidence.
Exactly,
Got
Monkey
radically
Podcast.
born
Exactly.
again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now.
That's the Paranormal Monkey Podcast. Exactly. Like I said, forget about the political stuff. Trump is one person who you could predict that would possibly happen to. I'm just saying, and now I'm moving on.
He becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw.
Biggs regularly shares what he claims are visions of the future on his YouTube channel titled Last Days, where he discusses everything from global events to the so-called end of days. His interview with Cioccolanti, who is known for his own commentary on the impending second coming of Christ, has now garnered nearly 2 million views, with viewers divided over whether this was a genuine prophecy or just an eerie coincidence.
And then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close
The Welsh
to
mystic
his head
Meg. You're
that it
damn
busted
right,
his
Snorkelton.
eardrum.
Snorkelbottom.
So was this a true prophecy or simply a strange twist of fate? The video has left viewers questioning the boundaries of reality, faith, and the mysterious ways in which the future might reveal itself.
Look at that marble
Whether
desk.
or
It's
not you
amazing.
believe in Biggs' prophetic abilities, there's no denying that this video has captured the imagination of many, leaving us all to wonder, could this really be a glimpse into the divine?
Fire all throughout America.
Wear a taco. If you were right about that, I'd be very thankful about a new season of Sherlock. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I'd be very thankful. Wear a taco.
All throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life.
All right,
We've
seen
this
it.
bullet.
Okay,
The
get on with
footage
it.
was recently submitted. A curious piece of footage was recently submitted to our Slaptam subreddit by one of our followers, Punkin Man, and it's left many scratching their heads. The video, captured on a local church's CCTV system, reveals something quite strange. In the clip, a group of children can be seen playing in the church's rec room, when suddenly something eerie happens. Take a look.
Watch, John. Are you watching this thing? It's not no. Oh, no, watch.
A pool cue begins to move all on its own.
Watch, John. Watch.
It hurts so bad.
As if the movement isn't eerie enough, this happens.
It's still moving! It's still moving! Y'all,
All
it's
right,
still
okay.
moving! It's still moving!
If it floats in the air, you just sort of child and freak out.
For years, those
Right. Now, not 100% because you can't see it. The string that they're using is attached to that part of the queue. Because when it snaps, that keeps moving, that stops. That's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You can't see it because it's a CCTV and we're looking through someone filming a monitor. Or it's a ghost. One of them. You decide. Yeah, the string is attached to the bottom of the queue. Most snooker queues or pool queues, good ones, come apart. But yeah, that one obviously snapped.
It hurts so bad.
As if the movement isn't eerie enough, this happens.
It's still moving! It's still moving! Y'all, it's still moving! It's
Sky
still
Talker, thanks for stopping by.
Floats in the air, you just sort of child and freak out.
For years, those connected to the Church of Whispers
The whole thing
strange
moves like it's
occurrences
attached to
within the
string.
building. Some have
That's
reported
probably a warped
objects
pool-
mysteriously moving on
pool
their
cue
own,
as well.
while others claim
But I'm not 100% on that because you can't see it. So it's probably a ghost.
to have heard unexplainable noises echoing through the empty halls. The footage seems to lend credence to these tales, leaving many to wonder if the church is truly haunted. However, not everyone's convinced. While some viewers are quick to attribute the incident to paranormal activity, others suspect that the children might be playing a prank. Still, the way the queue breaks so suddenly has left even skeptics feeling uneasy. So what do you think? Is it just a clever trick played by the kids, or does the footage show something more mysterious at work?
Yeah, the kids don't react to it.
It's still moving! It's still moving! Y'all!
The YouTube channel UFOs and Aliens Santana has recently shared some intriguing footage.
La Bruja!
The video, recorded on September 28, 2019 in Chile, appears to capture an
Julian
unidentified
Assault,
object drifting through the air above a city.
Just looks like a balloon.
Una bruja.
What's a bruja means? Someone told me that before. Is it a witch?
In the footage, one of the
Isn't a
bystanders
bruja a
can be heard
witch?
comparing the object to a bruja, or witch.
Oh, there you go. I was right. It looks like a balloon to me. Just a funny shaped balloon.
Más cerca. Más cerca.
This comparison adds an eerie layer to the sighting, as the term bruja has deep roots in Latin.
Because a witch isn't going to be that stereotypical, is it? In a black cloak and a black hat.
Often depicted as a woman who practices varying types of magic. The concept of the bruja dates back to the pre-Columbian era, where indigenous beliefs and
Right, yes,
European
welcome.
witchcraft
I apologize I missed
fused
people
to
coming in, by
create
the way.
image of a powerful and sometimes malevolent sorceress. In many tales, brujas are said to have the
I love how Callan goes on like a 5-minute storytelling time about an 8-second clip. Does it all the time. He's really good like that.
ability to transform into animals, fly through the night, and cast curses or spells on those who cross them. The image of a witch riding on a broomstick is a well-known symbol in Western culture, and it seems this particular sighting in Chile has drawn on these ancient associations.
Someone else proves there's balloons
What
exactly
exactly was
like
captured
There's-
in the
I've seen
sky
so
over
many
Chile?
balloons like that
While
in
some
videos.
are quick to attribute the sighting to a paranormal encounter with a bruja, others are more skeptical, suggesting it could be anything from a drone to a weather balloon. The unusual movement and shape of the object, however, continue to baffle those.
There is no movement. What's he on about? There's no movement. It's
Balloon.
literally going across
The
the sky.
unusual movement and shape of the object, however, continue to baffle those who have seen the footage.
It's not unusual movement. It's going in a straight line. The movement you can probably, which he thinks is what he's doing, is artifacting because it's far away from the lens. That's it.
Más cerca.
Definitely getting copyright for that.
Here's a strange one from Reddit user F1E Valentine,
Damn.
who's been puzzling viewers. After developing some film from a recent hiking trip in West Virginia, the user noticed something
West Virginia.
eerie in the photos.
Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah
The picture, taken at the top of a
River.
mountain in a state park, shows a cement column along a
Sorry.
hiking trail. Behind the column, where there should be nothing but a sheer drop into the woods,
Oh, it's a
below,
hand!
there appears to be a hand reaching around it.
And they were there all alone. What could it be?
Given that the park was deserted during their visit, and with such a steep drop just behind the column, the idea of another person being there seems highly unlikely. Some viewers have suggested that the mysterious hand might actually
could be,
just be
actually.
some kind of fungus or mushrooms growing
It
on the
absolutely
column,
could be.
creating an illusion. Others, with a bit of humour, have likened the scene to the start of a bad horror movie, an ominous prelude to something far more sinister. So what's really going on here then? Is this just a trick of nature, or
It could absolutely be fungus. Or they're lying and it's the person behind the pillar. Who knows?
did the OP capture something more
A beehive
mysterious during
could
their
be.
hike? The Facebook page Mysterious
No. No. Colin, you don't get to show me that and say it's a Bigfoot. Now, come on. Oh, no.
Creatures, known for sharing intriguing photos and videos of cryptid sightings, recently posted a video that's
Fucking
caught the
hell,
attention of many Bigfoot enthusiasts. According to the post, a man in Georgia claims to have encountered a Bigfoot while driving, spotting the creature as it ran across the road and into the woods. Intrigued and determined to capture proof, he followed the creature, managing to film what he saw. The footage shows a large
I love these Bigfoot videos. I genuinely do. Because the fun they probably had dressing up in a Bigfoot costume just to send her into a top 5 channel is probably up there, I'd say.
bipedal figure moving through the dense woods. The creature's distinct, resonating calls can be heard throughout the video, adding an eerie authenticity to the sighting. Viewers have been amazed by the video, with many calling it one of the most convincing Bigfoot sightings in years.
Who says... Big screen, who says that's the most convincing Bigfoot video they've ever seen? I want to know who these people are. I want to know where they work. I want to know where they live. I want to know what they eat for breakfast. Because that's ridiculous. Small screen.
The debate continues as people analyse the footage, with some asserting that this could finally be the proof that Bigfoot enthusiasts have been seeking for so long.
It's just a guy in a costume, man. Come on.
Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at a fascinating story
Sony
about
Iori.
how the bassist of Black Sabbath may have been visited by a psychic orb. But before we do, remember to hit that
think.
subscribe button, then
No,
tickle
no.
that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
Maximum Benjamin, please. Welcome. How's it going? Ben, I've been going through your list, by the way, your moon landing fake list. I'll get to the end of it soon. How's it going? Glad to see you back.
That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos.
Manscaped's 20%
Yeah, sorry, I
off
had the
summer
wrong
sale
guitarist.
is here. That means you can finally snag the performance package.
Was that Love Honey then? Sorry. Was that Love Honey?
Bassist Geezer Butler recently
I knew
made a
it!
fascinating claim on a podcast about an unusual experience that he believes granted him psychic abilities. The 74-year-old rock legend shared that he was once visited by a mysterious orb, which he described as resembling a crystal ball. According to Butler, the orb not only gave him a glimpse into his future, but also revealed that he would become a music star. Butler recounted how...
The thing is, in the 60s and 70s, the 60s with Black Sabbath, they were known for their hardcore partying. Way before they were famous, I'm just saying, lots of psychedelic shit went through their bodies. I don't think it was ghostly crystal orbs myself. It was probably something else coursing through their veins. I'm just saying. Ghost on Trent, welcome, by the way.
During his childhood, he shared a bedroom with his father in their cramped Victorian home. One night, he felt an orb hovering just above his head. As he looked into it, he saw a vision of a stage and a figure playing a guitar. A vision that eerily foreshadowed his future as a member of one of the most iconic heavy metal bands in history.
I love Black Sabbath, by the way, right? I do genuinely love Black Sabbath. I have since I was a kid, but it's also possible that he could just be misremembering something because of all the drugs he's done.
He then said the orb disappeared, seemingly returning up the
That is a
chimney,
possibility.
Butler with a prophetic sense of his own destiny. Butler's belief in his psychic abilities doesn't stop there. He shared another incident where a dream he had about being trapped in an elevator with fellow Black Sabbath member Tony Iommi came true, reinforcing his conviction in his newfound psychic abilities. Throughout his life, Butler has had other spiritual experiences, including seeing an apparition gliding down the stairs as a child. These encounters have only deepened his belief in the supernatural and his connection to the spiritual world. Geezer Butler's stories add yet another layer of mystique to the already legendary status of Black Sabbath, hinting that perhaps there was more to their rise to fame than just talent and hard work. Maybe a bit of the otherworldly was involved as well.
Don't know about that. If they were the otherworldly, they were known as the Satan worshippers. How would that work? So does that mean Satan was the one who pushed them to stardom? I don't know.
Over on our second channel, Slaptown Mysteries, we've just taken a deep dive into the fascinating phenomenon of spontaneous human combustion.
Someone mentioned this the other day in the spontaneous human combustion, big screen for this. Spontaneous human combustion used to terrify me as a kid. I had a book. Like I said, I had many paranormal books growing up, right? And one of them was about spontaneous human combustion. And I used to look at the photos, read the stories, and I was terrified of bursting into flames as a kid. Honestly, growing up in the 80s was cool, right? It was really cool. But at the same time, there was no filter. There was no, like, people saying you shouldn't buy that book for your kid. I had many books like that, which made me scared of many things as a kid. Spontaneous human combustion was one of them.
Here's a little snippet.
The topic of spontaneous human combustion is a confounding phenomenon that baffles scientific researchers and local investigators just as much.
I was told there are two particles in your body. If they hit each other, you blow up in flames. I'm not even joking. I had the book. I was an old lady who just to like, yeah, I remember that photo, pardon the pun, was burned into my brain, honestly, that photograph. But the particle hitting your body and blowing up each other, I can't remember that part. But honestly, because of those books when I was a kid, if I had, only sometimes you feel hot or whatever, or you have a little like twinge or a bit of pain somewhere, as soon as I know, I think, oh my god, I'm about to burst into flames. What am I going to do? And I used to have proper panic attacks. Honestly.
Much as it does ordinary
Kids' brains are so influential by
also known
ridiculous
by the
things.
abbreviation SHC. It centers around instances of human bodies burning without an obvious ignition source, and it can reportedly happen to both living people and those who are recently deceased.
Do you know what though? It is genuinely an interesting topic. Spontaneous human combustion I'm talking about now. It's genuinely an interesting topic. But the problem is, all the stories I've ever read about, like I said in that book, was stories from the 50s and 60s, up to the 50s and 60s and 70s. I haven't heard anything recent in recent history about spontaneous human combustion. Only back then and only with photos. So I don't know. But it is an interesting subject.
Potential instances instances tend to happen in bizarre situations, and the available scientific evidence remains rare. Investigations into reported cases suggest explanations that may include alcohol consumption, victim actions,
about all those
and
spinal
proximity to
tap
ignition sources. Many scientists theorize that many cases overlook external ignition sources, but others believe
I've rubbed my elbows together so
natural
fast once that I made it.
circumstances
I'm not.
might be responsible.
Ben, I know what you're trying to get me to do, Ben. I ain't gonna fall for that. It can't be done. Oh wait, it can. I'm not doing it, Ben. I know what you're doing.
So let's take a look. Is spontaneous human combustion real?
If you want to hear the full fascinating
I know what
story
you
on
like,
this
did you?
truly eerie phenomenon, I'll leave some links to the episode in the description
Is that
box
the
down
end?
below
I don't. We debunked anything there, did we? Did we? I genuinely don't know. I can't remember what we were watching. What were we watching? But that was Slapped Ham, Mysterious Videos Experts Context. We explained one of them. I think. I can't remember. Got to watch that one. A lot of dumb people used to smoke a bit. Well, this is the thing, Stu, with the photos. I wish that book is here somewhere in a box somewhere. The one with the lady with is just a foot left. It's honestly that genuinely scared the shit out of me as a kid. Is others then of a man who was sitting in his chair and it's just his legs are left. Siren. But yeah, like you said, with were they smoking a pipe while falling asleep? I don't know. It's interesting. It is interesting. I dig the way that Dan says photos. I say photos the way I say it. I don't know. How do I say it? How am I supposed to say photos? How am I supposed to say it? Excuse me. Photos. 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 Oh my! How do you want me to say it, Steve? Photos. Photos? Is that what you mean? I speak the King's English, thank you very much. My son and my new camera will be here tomorrow. Investigation. Going to get interested. Nice, nice. Anyone know anything about Mount Kailash? What's that? No, not the posh accent. Photos. How about a northern photos? How about a northern accent? I think people's fat content can make them. I'm fucked then. That's me done. The only unfiltered thing I remember watching that set me was photos of World War II. Yeah. The old lady, they said she had a cigarette and fell asleep. I can't remember the full story. Like I said, I haven't looked at that book for decades. But it terrified me. Lots of things terrified me as a kid. Nuclear war, the ever-present threat of it. Which is the same now, but I don't really care that much anymore. Spontaneous human combustion. Seeing a ghost at the bottom of my bed, that terrified me as a kid. Never did, but that was always my apprehension. Yeah, many things. That accent is harsh. I knew someone from Coventry. Took me a while to understand. Say ridiculous. Ridiculous, Jen. The correct way. Thank you very much. Saw a sticker on the car. Give me some space and fats. In the 80s, spontaneous combustion freaked me the F out. Yeah, well, it was that book, and it was a film. I think it was called Spontaneous Human Combustion. It was like a low-budget horror film in the early 80s. And that's all I remember from it was a guy in the telephone box, on the phone, and then fire started bursting out of his face. I think that's what gave me nightmares. Dan English accent. What do you mean? I have a good English accent, thank you very much. Talk to some people in Maine, can't understand a thing, but beer helps. And yet we were taught you can hide under your desk in a nuclear blast. It's insane, Shane. Isn't that just insane? Not insane, insane. Yeah, get under your desk for a nuclear blast. Spontaneous Combustion was the film, boring film. Right, I genuinely can't remember if I ever watched it. I only remember that one scene as a kid. I can't hear a certain kind of siren without nearly crapping my pants thanks to the Cold War. Yeah. I'm off to buy a desk. 80s and 90s kids all now have the same fears. Spontaneous combustion, Bermuda Triangle, and quicksand. Quicksand terrified me until I realised that doesn't really exist as what you see it in the films. When you get older, you realise that. Bermuda Triangle never scared me because I'm nowhere near Bermuda, but you realise now ships go missing all the time. It's not just the triangle, it's the ocean in general. But spontaneous human combustion, who bloody knows? Who knows? I grew up on missile bases. Honestly, I've said this before. Like I said, not so much now, even though shit is going on in the world as bloody usual. But I genuinely can't remember a year where nothing was going on in the world when it comes to war stuff. As a kid growing up during the Cold War, nuclear war terrified me. And I'm not joking, right up until the age of about 14, maybe 15 years old, if a plane started flying over and I heard that plane, I was thinking, this is it. This is when they dropped the bombs. Honestly. I had some weird fears as a kid. Not weird, it's just, one of those things. But I had many fears as a kid. Nuclear war was one of them. Biza, I'm glad you enjoyed. I'll go on for a bit longer with chat now, but we'll see what happens. That's why we have Mythbusters, exactly. We have a nuclear bunker here that was for sale up until recently for 500,000. One of the last built in the UK that we know of. It's nuts. Why is there not spontaneous human freezing? I don't know. I don't know, good question. Imagine just chilling, watching TV with someone and they just pop into flames. I try not to imagine it, Ben. I genuinely try not to imagine it. Because I did that too much as a kid. I've been watching the Ouija Brothers, now I'm always saying fucking hell. They're from the Wolves, see? I noticed Yanks seem to have an issue saying peripheral, as in peripheral vision. They end up saying peripheral. I didn't say... Kit Voss said that, not me! Did you ever watch the series Threads about the nuclear bomb that drops in shit? No, I haven't, actually. It rings a bell, but no, I haven't. I woke up one night at 3 a.m. and saw the sky over the hill lit up like a Christmas tree. Turns out it was just a contractor lifting silage. I thought the bombs had dropped and was waiting for the bang. Yeah. When I was a kid, I was awoken by a police helicopter right above our house. I thought the bombs had dropped. We had one bunker sold in Mistley, Essex. Have you seen the latest PSA for nuclear fallout? It's ridiculous. The girl at the end says, "You got this. You'll be dead, dumbass." Oh my god. The thing is, I mean, I'm no bloody nuclear expert. If they did drop, there's not a lot we can do about it. I don't think you should worry about it, because if they do drop and you're in close to sort of populated places, there's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing. There's no point hiding from it. Let's be honest. The games of Fallout are not going to be like that. It's not going to be like the Fallout games. I'm just saying. People would have more fire extinguishers all over the house if we just pop on fire. The last case of spontaneous human combustion in the UK at least was 1982, really. Bloody hell. Aneurysm freaked me out as a kid. Thought that boom dead was crazy. I don't know what that is, Josh. I just pronounce words like they're spelled and not how they're supposed to. The Day After, I don't think I've seen that film. I mean, it's a possibility I have, I'm not sure. Cold War scary public information ads. No wonder we're all traumatized. I know. I know. Colin Firth's already been... How does Colin Firth get planning permission for that bloody bunker? I've seen that bunker. It's amazing. It's huge. How does he have planning permission for that? It's ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Bloody hell. 300-mile radius from blast from nuclear, but death will save you. I mean, have you seen that one, the Russian zone? What's it called? It's called the Tsar Bomber. I don't know how many megatons or kilotons. It's ridiculous how much, but it's massive, and it'll... Just a couple of those will be enough, like, you know? Oh, look at us talking about nuclear war. Man in 2011 died in Ireland from combustion, really? I live very close to the 3 Mile Island and they evacuated them to us. Now that was scary for me since they were all put up in our school, really. Bloody hell. We aren't traumatized, we desensitized. Corey, I think you're right. I think we are definitely desensitized. Our generation, at least, anyway, is desensitized big time. I don't think we give a shit about a lot of things these days. Nuclear war, whatever. Mum-ups, welcome. What annoys me is people over there stick R's at the end of A names. Even the R's at the end of A names. I don't know what that means, Kathleen. Never been in an earthquake, but I've been in 2 earthquakes in sunny South Wales. Nothing like the usual earthquakes you see around the world. One I remember as a kid. That's all I remember was like sort of like stumbling from my foot in, and it was on the news when it happened. The last one I remember, it was about 6 or 7 years ago in the UK. 6 or 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I can't remember. I think it was a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning because I was in my living room, not this house obviously. I was sitting on my settee and I'll never forget this. I was so confused for about 30 seconds. So confused. I was sitting on my settee watching TV, and at the time, like always, I lived on my own. Sitting on my settee watching TV, and all of a sudden, something pushed the settee forward like that, and I sprung up thinking, shit. I was ready to fight because I thought someone was behind my settee, because my settee was about that far away from the wall. It was like a gap behind the wall. I thought someone was behind my settee, like who was broken into my house. I was ready to fight. That's what I thought, because I thought someone pushed my settee. I got up, no one was there, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was genuinely confused. Looked on Twitter, earthquake in South Wales. Oh shit. That was my first. That's the biggest I've ever had from an earthquake. It wasn't as big as other stuff, but yeah, that blew my mind. Honestly, blew my mind. It confused the shit out of me because I genuinely thought someone was in my house for like about 30 seconds to a minute. If you want to know what it'll be really like, Google Annie Jacobson. What are you talking about now? Earthquakes or combustion? Because I don't know if I want to, Jen. Ready for a scrap. Oh, I was ready for a scrap, nah, dude, trust me. I was ready. I get vertigo after an earthquake. I've never experienced a proper one. I don't think I'd want to, but at the same time, I'd want to know what it's like. But yeah, I probably wouldn't want to, you know. I don't know. If it was a ghost, the earthquake was a cover-up. Possible. I've been in 2 earthquakes and only knew because it was on the news, yeah. The earthquake was about 20 years ago, I felt this too. No, trust me, this last one, at least in South Wales, was about 6 to 8 years ago. Let's Google it. Hang on. Bear with me. Earthquake. South Wales. I'm sure it was about 6 or 7 years ago. 1918? Definitely not. It was one in 2023. It wasn't that one. What the hell is it? I can't find it now. Maybe it was a ghost. I'm sure it's like 2016 or 2014 maybe. It was quite a big earthquake for South Wales. You know, we don't have stuff that big really. I can't find it now. I know, I can't find it. It definitely happened. Emma is said Emma. Alright. There's a YouTube channel dedicated to earthquake lives. You'd be amazed how many are happening. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know they happen all the time. Vlad the Impaler rocked in and kicked your ass. Vlad can try. he can try. And his missus. What's his name? Lilith? Is that his name? They can bloody try. I'll get Lee around. He's got experience. Early 2000. No, it was... Honestly, this was in... The house I remember being in, I only moved out of... Sorry, I moved into in 2014. And I moved out of there in 2023 or 22. When was that one I moved 2 houses in 1 year? Wherever that year that was, I moved out of that house. Vlad is beating that dude Lee up. It's ridiculous, honestly. Going to investigation tonight. Hope it's not raining. Nice. If I fall over, the earth would move. There's been a couple of decent earthquakes where I am in Melbourne, Australia. Not too destructive, but decent shakes and wall buckling. Bloody hell. With a name like Vlad the Impaler, moving your couch is the least of your worries. that is true, Stu. Hey, to leave good. No problem, Cynthia Boss. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Oh my god, you're going to a steakhouse. I'm so hungry. I'm jealous right now. 2023. It weren't. I trust me. I was in my last house in 2023, and I assure you, it was about 2014, 2015. I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. I didn't dream it. It was 2018. There you go. That's a more of a time frame I'm remembering. 2018. Yeah, you're probably right, Vicky. Actually. That was a 3.7. I don't know. We're going to go for 15 more minutes. Let me know if there's anything else you want to look at in those 15 minutes. Or should we just end? Let me know what you want to do. In fact, I tell you, I got to make food anyway. So, I'm going to end it here now. I very much appreciate everyone coming by. Had a few biggest quakes in 2018. Yeah. It's February 2018 definitely sounds like... Josh, the Cali UFO was a Pokemon drone event. I already know that. How's the podcast going? Me and Popple are absolutely going to be doing one soon. Popple did text me. And Popple, if you're seeing this, I just remembered I didn't text you back. I am sorry. I forgot. To text you back because I was still ill. But yeah, me and Popple are hopefully doing another podcast very soon. Not sure what about yet, but can't wait. Wayne Dawson, thank you very much for the 3. Very much appreciated. Cooking right now. NH. I'm a hungry boy. Stay tuned. Sorry, I do apologize. Stay tuned. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, actually. So I'll see you then. Yeah. Found it. Right. Right, I'm going. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Did we debunk anything I slapped on? I honestly can't remember. Bees eating the curry and making me jealous right now. And I'm going to wave as always. I'll see you again tomorrow probably, and hopefully I'll have more videos out next week because I'm not ill anymore, technically. Anyway, thanks for stopping by.